You should tell the story about how you bought the semi last week, first of all.
So for those of you that are interested in this process, Joelle thought that it would be fun to... Do not come in here. Joelle thought that it would be fun to tell you guys a little bit about what's going on.
Everyone cares about it, Nate.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's...
I have 3 followers.
So when I started this business, the Last Chance Warehouse, my idea was to just purchase a few...
The camera should probably be the other way, right?
What? Why?
I don't know. I guess not.
To just purchase a few pallets a week of randomness and to, get them for good prices and to deliver those savings. Joelle just hurt her knee.
No, it was my back. It's fine.
Oh.
I'm good.
To pass those savings on to you guys. And that is a business plan that can work. It's a lot of work in some ways and not very much work in other ways. I think if you want to do that and have any substantial income from it, you need to purchase a lot, and you need to basically live on your computer, because in my case, I'm posting it to my Facebook group, which most of you, that's how you know about what I'm doing. I also post it to Facebook Marketplace. I post it to eBay, and I post it to our local KSL here in Utah. It's a classified page. And yeah, you can make some decent little money on that. I know I've heard of people making pretty substantial amounts of money doing that. But basically you're operating an online store with, some local people coming over and grabbing things. After doing that for 2 months?
I think you started before Christmas, didn't you? So yeah.
2.5 months maybe?
No, it was your birthday. It was like September, October. It's been a minute.
Well, yeah, but really doing it for about 3 months maybe then.
Yeah.
It became apparent that the place that I was getting my stuff from, some of the stuff was decent. Some of the stuff was good. I sold some good stuff, but a lot of it is either garbage that I just end up throwing away, or it is stuff that isn't working perfectly right, or the condition isn't good on it.
And you didn't love the mystery of not knowing.
Yeah, that's the other thing. So you have to, with the main place that I was getting stuff from, it is, pictures on a web page, and you can only see, in some cases, you can only see a few items. In other cases, if there's only 1 or 2 items on the pallet, then you know what you're getting. But in some cases, you don't know really what you're getting. And so you end up getting things that you are not at all interested in, and your customer base in general is not interested in them. So that's when you have to sell things on eBay and all that kind of stuff, and then you have to deal with all that. That I kind of found was a little bit of a nightmare, dealing with eBay and all that kind of stuff. That being said, I realized that the majority of my profits were coming from larger items. So I was selling outdoor furniture sets, outdoor dining sets, outdoor, sheds, pallets worth of chairs. So bigger items are, in most cases, take the same amount of time to sell as something that's only worth a small amount, and you end up making more money, at least in my experience. So that being said, I started to do a fair amount, and when I say fair amount, I mean, dozens of hours of research, looking at nationwide wholesalers, and trying to figure out maybe which one was the best. I don't know if I found the best yet, but I found a place that seemed to work pretty well. They have warehouses all over the country that you can buy stuff from different companies. The company that I chose to purchase this truckload of furniture and home furnishings from is Costco. So anyway, I bought this this 53-foot semi.
You didn't even tell the story about how you bought it, which is
I was bidding on another 3 pallet bid, and
it's a squeaky door.
Well, I don't know why you have to go in and out 14 times, but
That's what she said.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, I was bidding on a 3 pallet auction that had a bunch of like what are they called? Blackstones and outdoor heaters and all this other stuff, and it was good. But somebody else wanted it just as much as I did, and so they kept bidding up and bidding up and bidding up, and we got to a point where I didn't think there was going to be a ton of profit left in it. And so I had already done the research on all the other lots that were selling, all the out of the Salt Lake warehouse. And I knew that there was a semi full of furniture that had a far higher retail value than the one that I was bidding on. And when I went to look at it, the bid on it was less than the one that I was previously bidding on, just the 3 pallets. And so I threw in a 25, for funsies, I threw a $25, I added $25 to the current bid on there, which is the minimum you can do. And nobody else bid. So I won the auction on that one. So I was able to get the 53-foot trailer full of furniture and I think it's all furniture actually. But yeah, so now I am dealing with shipping. So on this particular website, they state a couple different things. On their shipping, it does say in the fine print that I read, it does say that they will not deliver full truckloads to a residential address, which obviously my home is a residential address. But as I bid on it, they already had my address and it was verified. It was in their system. As I bid on it and won the bid, it charged me $100 extra. It's $50 for a residential address and $50 for something else that was related to having a residential address. Anyway, they charged me $100 more to deliver it to a residential address. So I figured, well, heck, they're going to deliver it here because I paid extra for it, and they already knew my address was residential. So yesterday, it's supposed to be delivered today, the truck is. So yesterday I reached out to the shipping company and to the wholesaler company to confirm that it would be able to be delivered here today. And the shipping company's phone center is I had an experience that I'm sure all of us have had where it's hard to understand. The person is from a different country. It's hard to understand what they're saying. And so it was a bit of a challenge to figure out what the actual situation was. So today I reached out to the wholesale company that I purchased the items through, and they just flat out told me that they can't deliver to my house. So,
which is supposed to happen
luckily,
in what, 4 hours?
it's supposed to happen in approximately 4.5 hours. Well, yeah, 4.5 hours. So luckily, I know people that some of them have commercial properties. And I reached out to one of them yesterday. One second.
Oh, what are they saying?
So now they're saying they're trying to change it to the commercial address that I just gave them so that it can be shipped there, which is all fine and dandy, except this is a freaking 53-foot trailer. So its pallets are 4 feet wide and they're double stacked in these trailers. So that's 4 feet wide by 106 feet long. And I have a 14-foot trailer, enclosed trailer. That's all I have. So, by my math calculations, I am going to make 13 trips across
What city?
two cities away, which is about a 20-minute drive, 15-minute drive each way.
Let's not forget.
So 15 minutes, you got about another 15 minutes each time in strapping it all down, loading it and everything. That's a half an hour. That's going to take me 7 hours or longer to get all that shiznit here.
And then we hope it fits in the garage. It should. Where are you going to put all this, Nate? What's your plan? I love how you type. Too bad I can't see it. Two-finger tango. He's blind. He's not scowling, by the way. He just isn't wearing his glasses.
Anyway, guys, so now I get to deal with a whole other slew of now I get to deal with a whole other slew of challenges, which is fine, guys. This is what starting a business is all about. It's all about sometimes, he or she is telling Clarence, Clarence, he is telling me to read their policies more carefully in the future, which I did read them and I knew their policy. I was just trying to...
Well, also, why would it give an option? You were trying to pull one over on him. JK.
Anyway, guys, so this is the process. This is the fun part that nobody gets to see. This is the behind the scenes.
I think, yeah.
What?
We're going to show them where you think it's going to fit right now after this, too.
So we have a fair amount of garage space at our house, and I have organized it as best as I possibly can. My intentions at this point are to sell off and get rid of all the smaller items that I am currently selling. And then I will have even more space when I get rid of some of the racking. I will have even more space for pallets and other things that I may need in the future to store that stuff. Hopefully, ideally, I will have a commercial space fairly quickly, maybe even today, to be honest. Because the thought of moving furniture for 8 hours today, it kind of already is hurting my back, just thinking about it.
And I can barely move, so.
And Joelle is almost no help whatsoever. She just hurt her back getting up off the couch. So this should be it should be pretty funny for you guys if you're watching. So yeah, that's it.
So let's go show them the garage.
Well, it's just a garage.
That's okay. We're gonna show them.
So here's our garage. I don't know why you guys want to, or why Joel thinks you want to see this, but this is our garage. This is what it is.
This is only part of it.
This is approximately, this box, just to give you some scale, approximately 9 feet long, maybe a little bit longer. So
That's available, by the way, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's very
I want it so bad in my backyard.
So the idea is I can fit. Well, here, let me get a.
Navi, not for sale. Oh my gosh, it's freezing out here.
51. So the idea is that the pallets are 40 by 48. If it wasn't obvious already, no cars will be parked in here for a short period of time until I sell all this stuff. But as of right now, over to the cabinets over there, I have about 145 inches. So I can do...
Well, I gotta be able to open those cupboards, sir.
So I can do 2, possibly 3 lines of pallets in here. You know, all you need is like that much.
No.
That much space here.
I think the other door is wider.
You can open it to here, and you gotta get stuff. You know, enough to shimmy along here, and enough to open these, I guess. So right there. So probably two lines of pallets in here, however long this is. So this is up to the freezer. This is, 19 feet. So there's 19 feet of a semi, basically. You can do 2 wide, 19 feet long. So
Not
what is
19
that?
feet. I gotta open those freezers.
So 20 feet, that'd be 30, 33, 34 feet left that we have to fit, 34 feet at 2 wide. And just to our mats over there, would I say 34?
I don't know.
So this is about 27 feet just to the mats, and then I can take pallets even further up on the mats.
So this is currently how he stores all his stuff.
Yep. So in the future, these racks along the side here, these may stay, but these racks will be gone. That table will be gone.
Will you ever do small things again?
Yeah, well, it depends on what you mean by small things. Will I ever do boxes of Christmas lights and bumper hitches and multi-purpose glue? No. But will I do like black stones and outdoor heaters and stuff like that? Yeah. I'll do that. And then here was our
Look at his pretty new toy.
purchase yesterday. Anyway, a nice new
Also, if you need a pool for the summer,
a nice
those are available.
pallet jack.
So is this sexy outdoor table.
That it's kind of a necessity to have if you have a warehouse, which I don't, but I will. Apparently, Harbor Freight is the only place in the world that I know of that keeps pallet jacks in stock at the store. Everywhere else wants you to order them. And since I do everything last second, that wasn't an option. So, yeah, we can stack these up on top of each other. We can get this more condensed. But yeah, for now, this is what it'll be. And in the near future, this will be in a warehouse where locals to Utah County can come, sit on their furniture, try it out, see it, like the whole 9 yards, like the whole real furniture experience, minus all the fluff, minus all the, you know, if you know, like RC Willie, or it's not going to be like that, but it is going to be like a nice warehouse where you can come and see the stuff and try it out, and then we'll deliver. At some point, we'll deliver the furniture. I'm going to get really strong, is the point, carrying all this furniture. So yeah, that's the garage.
Well, part of it.
Oh, that's part of it, yeah. So the idea for now is that this garage that is attached to our house will be used as storage. And then Joelle was kind enough to make some space.
Oh, it is snowing.
I'm gonna put shoes on.
Parkour.
Joelle was nice enough to make some space out here that we're going to clean up this stuff as well and move it. But so this is going to kind of be the showroom. So I'm going to have probably up until about this line with nothing over here. And if you guys want to see it, if you're local and you want to see a couch or a dining room table or a recliner, whatever it is, or whatever I get in the future, we will set it up out here and you guys can come in the door. And obviously this is all temporary. I'm hoping that within a month I have a warehouse, and you guys can come and have more of a, you know, you don't have to come to my house kind of thing. So have more of a standard shopping experience, like a warehouse kind of shopping experience. But yeah, until then, this will be our showroom. You can check out a couch and buy some clothes all at the same time.
And a free leather fly swatter with
And
purchase.
a free leather fly swatter with every purchase. Maybe 10 of them with every purchase. Anyway, so that's the tour of our crib. Anyway, so that's what we'll be using our space for. We're lucky enough to have the amount of garage space that we have. Otherwise, I would not be able to do this, and I would have had to purchase just a couple pallets at a time, which is fine. If you don't have the space, you can totally do it that way. I just tend to not do things that way. So neither does Joelle. So
We don't do small very well. We go big.
So that's the tour. If you guys have questions about the business or anything else, I can give you some tips or hints if you are interested. But to be completely honest, I'm still learning a lot as I go through this process, and probably making a bunch of mistakes, but that's okay. That's what you do when you start a new business. So anything else? Otherwise, we will show you, when the shipment does come, we will show you the process of that. And
Tell them to like, follow, and subscribe.
And no, I'm never going to say that ever in my life.
Do it.
I don't even think this is ever going to turn into anything.
It's
so
going on YouTube.
it's totally fine.
You now have a YouTube channel.
We'll see you guys next time.